Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Whatever time y'all are tuning in, I certainly appreciate y'all are here. Today's video, guys, we're going to be going over a little trade that Mr. Wade is doing. I'm not going to give a hint on what Mr. Wade is sending Nate in Indiana, but I'm going to show you the knife that Wade received. He's been looking for one of these for a while, and with the help of the channel, he got him one, so I'm glad he's getting him one. It looks good too, and I'll show you what that knife is. And also, we're going to be opening up this big package right here, all the way from Texas, and we're also going to be going over a very disappointing eBay purchase that I'm returning today. So cannot wait to show y'all that. And it's a great knife, great collectible knife, but I'm very, very disappointed, and I'll show you why in the video. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in today, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, we're fixing to open up the package all the way from Killeen, Texas, from Mr. Steve Coe. Okay, Kevin, aka the Knife Doctor. I really enjoy your videos and have learned a great deal regarding knives and their values. I'm still in the hunt for the Houston Price knife book that you utilize. Thank you for your service. Also served 27.5 years in the Army and was in Desert Storm and Desert Shield like yourself, to include many other deployments to the Middle East. Well, Steve, buddy, thank you for your service, buddy. I have sent you and Miss Valerie a few items I hope you enjoy. I have some Texas Bluebonnet items from Miss Valerie. There's a lady here that's 81 years old that hand makes pottery and coasters. So I picked up a pottery spoon, dish, and coaster for Miss Valerie. Have included a case army knife for possible use in your uncle's display if you like. Wow, buddy. I had never heard of Bear & Son knives until watching your videos. I picked one up, and it is as sharp as a razor like you said. I ended up cutting my thumb while removing it from packing. Wow, man. I hope it wasn't too bad, but they are very sharp. I have included one for yourself to do as you wish. Wow, buddy, thank you. Doc, thanks again for what you do with Tunnels and Towers for volunteers. They deserve the help. I've included something that's sharper than any two-edged sword. My church has a military ministry called the Warriors of Light. We provide free King James Bibles to our active duty, the military, retirees, veterans, and their family members. I've included 6 copies for you, one each for you and your son, and one for Mr. Wade and one for Mr. Glenn. There's one extra copy in case I miss someone. If there is any others that I missed, just let me know, and I'll get copies to you. Doc, keep up the good work, and I hope you and the family have a very Merry Christmas. P.S. May God continue to keep and bless you and your family. Your friend, Steve. Buddy Steve, thank you for all this stuff, man. Appreciate you thinking of me. Wish I could have got to this package before Christmas time, man. Thank you so much for everything, Steve. But look at all this stuff he sent y'all. And I absolutely love this right here. Very cool. But this is the Bible that they provide to veterans, guys. The New Testament presented by Warriors Light. Man, is that y'all's? Let me see something, man. My church has a military ministry called the Warrior. Yes. Yes. Okay, look here. We're going to do an auction for y'all, guys. Steve, I'll get with you, buddy. I'll get with you, and what we can do is do an auction on Whatnot for this here. I love this. I really do. And we will be doing this. I promise you. That's probably going to be our next auction here on Whatnot. So can't wait to do something like this. Awesome. Thank you for your service for our country. Good stuff, buddy. Steve, you just gave me a great idea, man. So our next Whatnot auction will be going to help Steve Warriors of Light. I love that. Love that. Thank you so much, Steve, for everything, buddy. And I'll contact you. I sure will. Okay, guys. Here is everything. I'm gonna open this. Looks like a coffee mug. Check that out. Ain't that awesome? Fort Cavazos Fire Department. First in, last out. Hoorah. Very cool, buddy. I love that mug. Thank you so much for that. Let's open this with a glass. Yeah, it's the same thing. Fort Cavazos Fire Department. It's just a glass. I love that. Very cool, man. Thank you. Let's see what he sent Miss Val. She's gonna love this. Promise you. Check this out. Raised on sweet tea, sunshine. Very cool, buddy. Yeah, she'll love that. She'll put that in the kitchen. She sure will. Awesome. And check this one out. Texas bluebonnets.
Why are bluebonnets special in Texas? Bluebonnets, scientifically known as Lupinus texensis, are not only the state flower of Texas but also serve as valuable contributors to the environment. As legumes, they possess the unique ability to fix nitrogen in the soil, improving its fertility and supporting the growth of other plants.
Ain't that cool? Beautiful, buddy. Thank you so much for this. Awesome. Awesome, man. And this right here. Said it's coasters made by an 81-year-old the woman out there in Texas. Check that out, y'all. Ain't that beautiful? I'm not gonna open them all up. I'm gonna let Val do that, but she handmade that, y'all. That is so awesome, Steve. I love that, man. Let's look at this dish right here. Oh, look at there. A magnet. Should put that on the refrigerator, buddy. Thank you. Check this out. Texas. Look at that. That is beautiful. Made in USA. Look at that. Martinez pottery. Oven. Microwave. Dishwasher safe. Dishwasher safe. Made in USA. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. She's gonna love this. Let's open this up. Check this out, y'all. Look here. What does it say? United States Marine Corps, Semper Fidelis. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Ooh, I love that. Yes, sir. That's going to be on somewhere in here, I promise you. I love that, man. That looks like it's oak wood right there. Beautiful, man. Beautiful, buddy. Steve, thank you so much, man. Check that out. How about that? I got one on one side of the room. I'm gonna put it on the other side now. That's very cool, buddy. Thank you. I love that. The courage to fight and do what is right. Hoorah. There's that bear and son. He's talking about the bare edge. Very cool. Awesome. Great, nice. I put this in the auction book, buddy. Thank you so much for that. Army knife. Let's check this one out last. I like that patch right there. Very cool. Very cool. I love this. Sure do. I actually put it on my Glock backpack on the inside. Look at that. That's a magnet. Put that on the ceiling in here. Very cool, buddy. Thank you. Proud supporter of American heroes. Hoorah. I love that. I put that on the wall of fame. And that right there is a window decal. I'll find a place for that too. Thank you so much, buddy, for this. And this is the, it don't say what that's for. Love this, man. Thank you so much for everything, Steve. Oh boy. Trap a lot. Hoorah. Check that out. Very cool, buddy. Thank you so much for that. He's actually got one over there that I got from Mr. Wade just like this. But I'll find a place for it over there, buddy. Thank you so much for this. Appreciate it, man. Love it. Awesome. Thank you, buddy. Steve, for everything, man. And I especially love this right here. And I will be giving Glenn his. Today I got the lanyards I got to give to him that Mrs. Linda sent from Escondido, California. I opened them up yesterday. I'll be getting those to him. And I'll take him this book here. And he'll love this. I promise you he will. And I'll give Wade his and my two boys. And I'll pass the other two on. I sure will. I'll give one to Michael Hale. He's a first responder. The world famous, that is. So we'll be getting them issued. And my next auction that I'll be doing, and this knife will be in that auction, will be going for Warriors Light for your church. How about that? Very cool. Thank you so much, man, for everything that you do, Steve. Appreciate all these gifts. Appreciate everything, man. Mr. Steve sent all those knives and gifts all the way from Colleen, Texas. 879 miles away from Ellaville, Georgia. Mr. Steve, buddy, thank you so much for all the knives and gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts for Miss Valerie. Thank you, buddy, for everything. God bless you, man. This is the 1st Cavalry Division, formed in 1921 out at Fort Bliss, Texas. How about that? But that's the one that I already had, Steve, but I put yours right here because I removed a Marine one. I had a Kickstart Marine one, but I put yours right there. I got it over here now, along with that display right there, buddy. See that? That's the Kickstart. And there's the thing that you're seeing in. Appreciate it so much, Steve. But I'm starting to add a lot more things into the museum, as Wade likes to call it. There's some of the little marbles I got yesterday. But absolutely love this place, guys. And you know what? The best thing that I got to add to the museum this year, I got it at Christmas time. Very proud of it too. And check that out. That is each one of my grandkids, and they have the Knife Doctor t-shirt on. Ain't that awesome? That is Mr. Eli. That's Mr. Walt. He is named after me. That is Lottie Ann. That is Ellie Kate. And that's my oldest grandson, Knox. I love them all to death, y'all. But that meant the world to me when I was when I opened that present up, and I knew they had gotten all Knife Doctor shirts, but they went down in the woods back there and they took pictures, and my daughter-in-law, Lindsay, she is so thoughtful. She's the best mom that my son could ever find for my grandkids. She's just an awesome soul. The daughter I always wanted. She's an amazing girl, but she takes great care of my grandkids. And Nick, I'm very proud of him. He's become the father that I wish I would have been to them. I mean, he just an amazing dad. He really is. But that was just an amazing gift, guys. That was my favorite gift this year. It really was. I got a bunch of stuff too, but that means the world to me right there. It sure does. I love it. But anyway, guys, let's see. Oh yeah, that's my Remington right there. Bone handle, limited edition trapper bullet knife, silver bullet, sterling silver. Hoorah. I like one more. I think I'm gonna replace that one though and get one that's got that color brown. I like that knife, but I'd rather have one like that. And I'm also trying to, I haven't been able to find one like this with that color, but I'm looking. So I'm looking to replace these two with these color handles. So, but they're gonna stay in place until I receive one. But they gotta be new in the box. I want the boxes for each of these. So my next one is gonna be this one right here. And then we're gonna start on this one. And I'm also getting one from Oklahoma. That's gonna go right here. I'm not gonna tell you what it is until it comes in. Mr. Britton is sending me one for a knife. And we're gonna be putting a display case right here. And it's gonna be cool. Can't wait to show y'all that. There's that one I got in from yesterday. This is just a moving museum, guys. It really is a moving museum. But now we're fixing to go over the knife that Mr. Wade is trading for. And I'm going to show you the very disappointing eBay purchase. First off, though, guys, we're going to be opening up a Christmas card, all the way from Belgium, Germany. How about that? This is so cool. Look here. Ain't that a beautiful card, y'all? Merry Christmas. How about that? Just got it in the mail the other day. But I want to go ahead and open this and check this out. Look here. How about that? Randall Knives, Orlando, Florida. All the way from Belgium. This is going to be going over in my display case where my Randall knives are. The one that's flat. And check out this. Special Fighter, Randall Knife Society. Ain't that awesome? So both of these are going to be going over in that display case. Hoorah. Anyway, it's Merry Christmas and Happy New Year 2025, Eric, and stay sharp. Thank you for your videos. Santa Claus gives you a little bear. Awesome, buddy. Eric, thank you so much. You see, it's like a 3D. It's like this was put on top of the card. It's pretty cool. See that right there? Eric, buddy, thank you so much. These are going to be going in my display case right now. They are, guys, right there. They went very well in my Randall display case. And again, that's a Jimmy Lyle knife right there from Mr. Jonathan from Bay St. Louis. It's Mississippi. But them two, that's a Copper Companion. And that right there is a Camping Trail number 5. They both got 5-inch blades. And this one here is the big boy up here. That is a number 14 with a Border Patrol handle. And we're looking for another big one like this to go over here. And I'm actually going toward the end of the month, or the 20th, I'll be at the Randall shop. I was scolded, said don't call it a Randall factory because it's not a factory at all. It's a Randall shop. because a factory is like Case and Buck, and they make lots of knives where a lot of people are making them, where Randall is a shop where only a few people are making knives. And guys, I just realized Mr. Eric sent this Randall knives book in from Belgium. Sure is. So this is the same guy that sent the Randall knives book in. So Eric, let me know if you're a Randall a collector, man. I'd like to know if you're collecting Randall knives all the way in Belgium. So that is so cool, man. But I love that book. I'm be buying. I think there's another 2 more of these books. I think they are. I might get them and so to go along with this book here. But thank you so much again, Mr. Eric, all the way from Belgium. Appreciate it, buddy. Now we're fitting to go over here and get on look at Wade's trade and my disappointing eBay purchase. Okay, guys, let's get to Wade's trade. And here's a knife here. As you can tell, it's a very special knife by this box here, and it is a Sidewinder with sheath, brand new, still in the box. Mr. Nate from Indiana sent this right here, and check out this sheath. I don't know why Case don't go back to this pattern right here, because it is my favorite sheath. It's got the basket weave. It's just a beautiful, beautiful sheath, and you can see it's never been carried, never been worn at all. And it's got the paperwork with it and everything. And this is the first time me handling a Sidewinder, guys. I've heard about them. I've seen them in books. I've seen them on eBay. But these are about 300 bucks, guys, easy, or more. This kind of shape, right collector, probably 400 bucks. But look here. This is in great shape, guys. Awesome shape. It's probably 95% mint. I would say it's got a few scratches here and there. So it's not perfect, but it's doggone near it. But it is beautiful, beautiful wood. It just really needs to be polished and buffed out. It'd probably be mint then. But check this thing out. I know the blade ain't never been used. Check that out. And patent pending. And this is a I think it's an 81. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, yep. 9 dot, that's a 1981. And it really fits in your hand. It feels really good. The way it curves in there like that. And guys, how you unlock it is the button right here. That's why they call it a Sidewinder, but they made it a snake. See that right there, Sidewinder? But the button is on the side, see? You mash that button. Hear that snap? But it is a beautiful knife. Never owned one. You know, this is not my cup of tea, but Wade loves these things. If I find one at a good price, I'd pick it up just to have it. But I want a Stag Lockhorn. That's my next big case that I want to find. But I'm no hurry for it. I'm actually going out to Wiggins again in April. Hopefully, I still want to have one out there for a good price. But man, that is a great, great feeling knife. And the shape of the blade, check that out. Ain't that cool? But Wade is sending him a Stag case, and I'll be getting that probably next week when I meet with Wade and them in Hawkinsville, and I'll be sending that off to Mr. Nate. So we wasn't able to meet this week because I was sick, and I'm about 100% now. So by next week, I should be good to go. But that is a beautiful, beautiful knife. Brand new, still in the box. And it's near mint, guys. It really is, near mint. Beautiful, beautiful knife. If you buff it out and polish it, it'll probably be about 98%. Sure would. Beautiful knife. Beautiful knife. Now, my disappointing eBay purchase. See it right there? That sheath's in excellent shape. It is a Boy Scouts of America. Very, very good condition for the age. It really is. And look at here. When I pulled it out of the sheath right here, I felt something loose in my hand. I'm like, what? But look, it's got a rounded tip, which I don't mind that at all. This knife was going to be on display. And look at the leather. Ain't it in awesome shape, guys? The guard. And look what kind it is. It is a Marbles Gladstone, Michigan. Awesome Boy Scout knife. Excellent shape, right? Wrong. See that right there? Very loose. Stripped from the brass. You can't tighten it. I don't know what you're gonna have to do to get that off of there. You may be able to stick some needle nose pliers in there and turn it and be able to glue that. But guys, I paid over $100 for this knife, and they did not mention this in the description at all. And I don't want to try to go through the trouble of fixing it. It was going to be on display in here. This is going to be my first one. My first one ever Marbles knife. I got it at a pretty decent price, I felt like, for the condition. But I offered, instead of me sending it back, give me a discount. They didn't want to do that. I said, okay, I'm going to leave some feedback. They didn't care, so I left them some negative feedback. Because when I sell on eBay, I'm very honest with everything. And they said that it didn't happen, or it must have happened during shipping, because it wasn't like that when it left them. But they had it bubble wrapped, very tight in there, and this just don't happen, guys. This just don't happen. It was like that before when they sold it, is what they did, and very dishonest. And I take pride in having a near 5-star on eBay. So I've been selling since 2002, buying and selling since 2002. So, but beautiful, beautiful knife, guys. I wish they would have worked with me, because I wouldn't have felt bad, because again, I think that I can get that loose with some needle nose pliers, stick down in there on both sides and undo it, and then we could glue it back and put it on there tight. But they did not want to work with me, so I'm sending it back and giving them a negative review. So I'll look for something else. But this is a great knife. It really is. The sheaths were very well made too. Very well made. But it's going to go back to Indiana. But I wish they would have been a little bit more honest with that and willing to work with me on this right here. But guys, this just don't happen during shipping. I'm sorry. It don't. I know I've bought and sold enough knives to know that when you take pictures, when you take pictures of the knife, you know that is loose, especially like that. That is terrible. Anyway, guys, that's my disappointing purchase on eBay, and it's going back today. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I just want to say thank you again, Mr. Steve, for sending me all that stuff all the way from Colleen, Texas. Thank you so much. And I also want to thank you for sharing this, because my next Whatnot auction coming soon, probably the 1st of February, I'll be donating all the proceeds to warriorslight.org. I'll contact you, Mr. Steve, at info@warriorslight.org to donate all the proceeds to this charity here, because this is a wonderful idea. Steve, thank you for sharing this. I'm so glad that your church participates in this, but I didn't even know about this charity, so I will be finding more out about this charity. So I'll be sharing that with y'all, but this is going to be for the next Whatnot auction. I'm trying to branch out and do more stuff in Tunnels of Towers. I'll still be giving them from time to time, but I want to reach out and try to help more smaller charities that help local people. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that Tunnels of Towers don't help local people. I'm just saying I want to try to donate more to smaller organizations to help them, to reach out and help people as well. So, but this is a great idea. Love this. Appreciate you sharing that, Steve. And I want to thank Mr. Eric Job from Belgium for sending me that awesome Christmas card. Thank you for those Randall patches. They really completed that display case over there. Thank you so much. Again, buddy, now thank you for watching and supporting the channel from way over there in Belgium. Again, the Tunnels of Towers auction probably won't be till the first week of February. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pick out a date and go ahead and schedule it. Go ahead and be putting some knives out up there, and that way when it comes, because it's gonna be here before you know it, and we'll be able to hit the ground running the first week of February with that. And we're supposed to be going to meet Mr. Eric and Wade and Lamar and Glenn, and I think the world famous Michael Hill is going to be there. We're going to eat at a new seafood restaurant, so I don't know the date of next week yet, but we'll be going over there doing a little filming and seeing what everybody, what knives they're going to bring. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a new restaurant in Hawkinsville. Wade and Eric have both ate there, and they said it's delicious. So I can't wait to try some good old seafood there. And I just want to thank y'all for tuning in today. I want to say God bless y'all. Until we meet again, guys, it'll be like a good knife. Stay sharp.
Rolling down the highway with my darling by my side. Got a rusty truck, but it's a sweet, easy ride. We're chasing down the past where the old finds new life. Living for the stories where the flea market type. I'm the knife doctor, she's my antique queen. We roam through dusty towns like outlaw dreams.